morning, everybody, or afternoon, everybody.
Hello.
There we go. Just a little. Let me turn the volume on my iPad. I got my iPad on to keep track of things too. All right, so we got Taddy Mason on today. So welcome everybody. Let me get to my. We got a few people in right now, so hopefully get more people to jump in. We got Ron and Rob. So welcome in, guys. There's a couple more people in, but they haven't said anything, so that's all right. So welcome in, guys, whoever you are. So let's get to know. Of course, obviously, some more people jumped in. There's Faithfully Bearded Tyson. Hey Tyson. Hey Cousins, Kyle Joe, whichever one you are. You got Bearded Coast.
His 49ers. Hey, my Eagles, man.
Yeah, I would craft the beers. Alfredo, how y'all doing? Glad y'all are stopping by. So we're going to know Taddy here. So we'll let him introduce himself and just, Taddy, let's get to know a little about you and, where you're from and, whatever, as much as you want to say or as much as you don't want to say.
All right, let's see. Well, people that don't know me, I go by Taddy Mason. Started a few months ago making beard product reviews. Man, my reviews in the beginning probably weren't the best, but I ended up getting some into editing and stuff like that. Pretty much self-taught, most likely, or more the way to put it, because I didn't really watch videos because those confuse me. So I put a lot of time into my videos, but I definitely take a long time. People that don't know that about me, I definitely need to hurry up. But I'm from Las Vegas, for people that don't know, where it's too hot out here. And yeah, I mean, other than videos, I like to do magic. I get that question a lot. People want to know what I do other than beard stuff. I do magic. So that's pretty much all about me. That's it.
Well, that's pretty good. Hey, Copper Tyson and Brewer, thanks for coming in. You don't have any kind of hobbies or anything besides magic?
Well, I love to play basketball. I've done that for my whole life too. I've been known to be one that does a lot of things. Like my jobs, I move around a lot. I used to work for Penn and Teller, and then after I didn't want to do that anymore, I decided I wanted to go into wrestling. So then I did amateur wrestling for a while. And then I ended up getting an injury, so I couldn't do wrestling. So I decided to do tattooing. So I kind of just do a lot of things. Whatever just seems fun, I'll pick up, and I like to learn and try and figure out how to do it.
That's pretty good.
So I got a lot of hobbies.
Adrian joined in. Thanks, Adrian. So I bet working with Penn Teller was pretty awesome. I've actually a couple months ago I've been watching a lot of their videos on YouTube that they posted from their TV show.
Yeah.
It's what I can't remember what it's called. It's full Penn Teller or something like that. Full. I can't remember the name of it. Yeah, Fullest. Yeah, Fullest.
Yep. Yeah, no, they're really nice people. Like they like to joke around a lot, but extremely genuine, very humble people.
Yeah, really. Bruce said, "Wow, Penn Teller. I imagine they would be tough bosses."
No, actually, to be honest, the only weird thing is to hear Teller talk, because he never talks, and so to hear him talk, that's probably the hardest thing to get over working for them.
I know. I actually found a video on YouTube where he's talking. He's like, "Wow, it's the first time I've ever heard him talk."
It's weird. It's like you shouldn't talk, but it's crazy. If you haven't heard it, I definitely recommend for the people that haven't heard it, go try and listen. It's not what you think.
Right. So of all the things you've done, I know you're still kind of young. I won't ask you what age you are unless you want to tell us.
Yeah, I'm 24. I'll be 25 in November.
Yeah.
My birthday month.
What day?
The 6th.
Yeah. Yeah. My mom's birthday's on the 8th, so yeah.
Nice.
So what's your favorite thing to do
Oh,
besides making videos for reviews and stuff?
My favorite thing to do. Well, I got my girlfriend into playing video games. So like lately, we've been playing a lot of that, and that's been really fun. Especially with like the how crazy this whole year has been, and all like the negativity around. It's been fun just really hanging out with her and having some good time.
Right. Thanks for coming in, Daniel. So if you won the lotto, what would you do?
Invest in myself. I don't want to lose it too quick. I want to be able to make more than what I won the lotto for.
Yeah.
After that, open some businesses. I have some ideas for businesses I want to do.
Right. That's pretty cool. And I know because I've always heard stories about people win the lottery, then like within a year they're like flat broke again because you just
Exactly.
just spend. You have to invest it. At least some of it, so you can make.
Especially,
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, especially being in Las Vegas, people lose their money quick out here.
Like, yeah, I could imagine. Yeah, you'd think if somebody's, that could come down to an addiction type thing too. Because if you're constantly losing your money and never really winning, you gotta really think about it and step back and say, I'm losing this money. I can't do that anymore.
I agree.
But that's where a gambling addiction comes in play. People just can't seem to stop it. Obviously. So if you were able to work in any type of field, what would that be? What would be your dream job?
Dream job. Man, that's a good question. Wow. Well, I wanted when I was getting into college, what I wanted to do was marine biology because I love the water. It scares me to death, to be honest. Like to know what's below scares me, but it also intrigues me a lot. So if I was able to like actually do something, it'd probably be that.
That's pretty cool. All right, I'm going to ask a question to the people in the chat. What do we got in Beard, everybody? Let us know. And also, if you have any questions for Taddy, please make sure you put them in the chat, and we'll try to get those answered. Matter of fact, Daniel's got a question here, which is one of my questions, but that's okay. So, Taddy, why the Beard Review game?
That's actually a great question. When I first started growing my beard, I had no products. I didn't know anything about beard oil or anything like that. I ended up stumbling across an advertisement and I bought some oils. And then ever since then, I wanted to do more research about exactly what I was using. And I ended up becoming, well, a couple months down the line, I ended up becoming an ambassador for this company. And ever since then, it just became like a huge passion. I wanted to see what all companies had. And then since I had so many products, I was like, I gotta make videos. I've always done videos. This is my 4th channel. And so videos has always been something I've done. So I just decided to turn on the camera and talk about what I bought.
That's pretty cool. So, all right, what do you have in Beard?
Right now, currently, let me see, where is it? So I just got this in the mail yesterday. It's from Fable CBD, the Carver.
Yeah.
Their pumpkin one. It's very nice. It's more of like on the real pumpkin side, not pumpkin spice.
All right, Brewer's got Peppermint Cedarwood Educated Beards. Alfredo from Phantom has Phantom Essentials in beard, and Dano's got the 1912 in beard, and Ron's got 10th Kingdom, BC Kong's Wrath. And I have Chesapeake Phoenix in beard, which is the first time I've actually had that product for a while, just never used it. So when I saw that live stream the other day about them, like 10 guys trying out the new scent from him, this reminded me, he said, I need to try Chesapeake. So I just started using them and to do a review on. And of course,
Nice.
yeah. And so speaking of which, you mentioned you had some other channels before. You want to go into that or no?
Yeah. I don't know if I remember the channel names necessarily, but I do remember what each channel was about. So my very first channel was all magic. I did a lot of that, but terrible video quality. So if you ever find that, you're wasting your time. Then my second one, me and my cousin, we were living together when I was in high school, and we decided we wanted to make these goofy videos, super embarrassing videos. I know they're still out there, I just don't remember the name. So maybe if I find them, I'll just repost them for fun, because they're you look back at your old high school, how you were as like a kid, and you're like, man, I should not have done that. So that's that channel. And then I had one where I did like electronic reviews, like when I had like the iPad came out, stuff like that. That didn't last for very long. And then this one with the beard, and then it also has a mixture of magic and I'm not actually sure what's at the very beginning of this channel, so I should probably look at that. But yeah, I know it's a mixture between beers and magic for the most part.
Right.
And that's pretty much the channel. It's pretty boring.
Now, see, Scott from Beard Coast is actually mixing some products. He got Phantom Essentials Santerra Spell Butter and his Salty Vibes Oil. That's pretty cool. Yeah.
That sounds good.
Speaking of which, from Bearded Coast, I like mixing his Carpe Diem with the Tandy Dream. I thought that was a pretty good mix.
Salty Vibes has been my favorite. I love that scent. I like mixing it with the Dark and Stormy. Kind of gives it like a bubbly sense to the strawberry margarita. I like it.
Right, yeah. I see. I got the Carpe Diem and Tandy Dream for my review, and then later on, I got the Salty Vibes. Matter of fact, I actually won it in the live stream, so I chose Salty Vibes to get that. So, yeah, Salty Vibes is pretty awesome scent.
Yes, amazing.
And, yeah, I know about having those other channels. I had a lying channel. I talked about lying and theft because that's my background. Because I worked in security loss prevention field for almost 20 years. So I started that channel first. Then I started my beard channel. Then I said, well, I'm just gonna combine them. So of course, past month or so, I just every couple weeks I'll throw in a video that I did on that channel. I'll just post it up on my beard channel. You can definitely tell the difference in like a video quality. Because I was just using the camera from my laptop for those videos, but now I actually have a actual camera that I use now.
Right.
Which I actually had a Canon, pretty good Canon for a Canon type camera, but it wasn't good for for doing videos. It just didn't have the capability. So I sold it and used that money to buy the one I could do the videos with. So anyway, so let's talk about your beard channel actually. So you already talked about why you do beard reviews. So let's just talk about what's the best thing you like about doing them? Is it like they're doing the videos of the reviews, or the editing? What do you like most about doing it?
Probably actually filming the videos. Editing is fun, but I'm known to ramble, and so it definitely gets boring at sometimes editing. So probably filming the products. That's probably my favorite because then I just get to be myself. I got no one around me. It's like the realest me that I could put out.
Right. Yeah. And I, I'm kind of the same way. I like filming, but because the editing, I don't really do any kind of really fancy editing per se. When I first started out, I would film a little bit, then I film the next section. Well, actually, it'd be one big film, but I just like talk about the scent. Then I stop and pause and think. And then I'll film the how film Beard, so forth like that. And then I'll just edit those pauses out. Just squinch the video together. But now I just pretty much do it in one take now. So I know I've gotten a little better at that myself. But it's all about getting used to it and moving on and making ourselves better.
I agree.
Yeah. So how do you prepare for doing your reviews? Because I know, like me, I review a product for at least 5 days. Some people do it less, some people do it more. So what's your process from start to finish?
So I like to put in a week of just using solely that product. I don't like to do, like, for example, if I was doing Bearded Coast, when I first got his stuff in, I didn't want to do Bearded Coast in the morning and at Fable at the end. I wanted it just all Fable or all Bearded Coast, so I can really know if it's something I could actually use the whole bottle of. So if I have multiple scents, those I'll stack those in. As long as I can at least get a couple of days with each, depending on which bottle, a couple of days for each bottle. Sorry, I'm all over the place. Then I can at least get a gist of what I like about that specific scent and whatnot. So at least a week, and then I'll take a day or two to film. That depends on what's going on. If I gotta leave or something, but usually I can get it in one day, and then it'll take me about 3 to 4 days after that to edit. Because I like to try and find parts where I can add funny things in, parts where, I have a ton of bloopers that I'm making, so I do have a lot of those. So I have plenty of those to go around. But in all, it probably takes me 2 weeks to get a whole, from start to finish, to get the product, to review it. 2 weeks.
Right. Pretty cool.
I've been a little slow lately. Had a lot of stuff going on, so people that are watching, that I know that I have reviews waiting on me, they'll be coming. I'm ready to get down and film all these, so I should have more rolling out soon.
Yeah, me myself, I'm kind of a week behind. I don't know how to explain it. A week behind on posting my reviews because, like, I'll have a review coming out this Saturday on one company, but but this week I'm already in the process of testing somebody else out. So I had to film the review for that one and put it out on Saturday. So I'm kind of a week behind on that.
Okay.
And thanks for jumping in, Susanna and Joshua Ricks. And Joshua, yeah, can't wait to get that Salty Vibes combo. You're gonna definitely you're gonna definitely like that one.
Yeah, 100%.
Brewer says, I haven't seen your channel yet. How many companies have you reviewed?
I'd say at least between 8 and 10, I believe. I think I have like 15 or 20 beard videos, maybe 15 beard videos out. Some are like combos, some are like straightening your beard. And then the reviews, I believe I have between like 8 or 10.
Right. And I got Taddy's information scrolling down below in case y'all you want to go check him out. Check them out on Instagram. Check them out on YouTube. Hey, Devin, coming in. Thanks for coming in. How about if is there any company that you would like to try that you have not yet? They've been thinking about. That you just really want to try. That you haven't.
Yes. Oh man, I'm 10th Kingdom. I saw that someone was wearing that in the chat. I want to try. They have a I forget the exact name, but it's got like a werewolf on the bottle. It's supposed to be like very leathery.
Yeah.
And it's I was told it's like almost like a horse saddle. And I used to do belt work with like leathering belts and stuff. So I know the smell and I like it. So I want to try that.
Yeah, definitely. I actually ordered that particular one. I can't remember the name of it myself either right now, but it's like a leather and tobacco. And I actually ordered that at the beginning of this week, so I'm waiting for that to come in. Can't wait to can't wait to look at that. All right, so I know your girlfriend is your girlfriend, right? Not fiance or anything, just a girlfriend.
Girlfriend, yeah, right now, yeah.
All right, maybe in the future it'll be something else.
Yes, 100%.
All right. So I know your girlfriend's obviously help support you because she's been in your videos. So, but what about the rest of your family? Does the rest of your family know about what you do? And if so, do they support you in what you do? Or
yes, I made sure every single one of them were subscribed to me. Yeah, my girlfriend's a huge supporter. She was real nervous in the beginning, but I talked her into it. Now she really likes it. I know that I know my mom watches it because she always texts me after I make the videos. And I got a lot of family that do actually watch it, so that's nice.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I mean, my mom watches my videos too, but she all she does is hit the like button. She never comments or anything. So, but that's hey, that's what moms are for, I guess, right?
Exactly.
Yeah. So do you have any future plans for your channel? Are you gonna plan on changing things up? Adding things or?
Yes. After I have a few reviews coming up still that I have to make. And after those, there's a few directions I'd like to go. I don't know if I want to strictly just stay with beards. I know I will continue to make beard videos because I have a lot of stuff coming later in the future. But I do kind of want to veer into something else. Like my girlfriend, it's too much, but we have 4 fish tanks in my bedroom. And so we take a lot of trips to the pet store and all that. So I kind of want to film that experience, see if I can draw some people in and get to learn a lot more than maybe what I don't already know. So we're thinking about it.
Right. Of course, Ron let us know what the name of that sin is. It's called Wolfsbane.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Ron. I've been kind of liking the smell of leather. I mean, I've always kind of liked the smell of leather because my other half, he works with leather, so
nice.
It's when we go to there's a place called Tandy Leather. I'm not sure if you guys are aware. Yeah. So I also have raw leather there too. So it's like really great to smell that. And I did a review not long ago about a company that had a leather scent, and it smelled more like a new car type leather. Which I mean, new car smell is pretty good, but I like the smell, but actually the raw leather type smell is definitely much better. Oh yeah. Right, Ken? Ken's up in here. He loves leather. Definitely love that raw leather. So welcome. Thank you for coming in, Ken. All right. So also remember, people in the chat, if you have any questions for Taddy, please put them in. I know somebody's has some questions out there. So actually, have you ever tried Ferocious?
No, but I was talking with somebody about a collab that they had came out with. So I have them. I have items in my cart for them. I'd like to try them.
Yeah, I think it's what talking about dirt road therapy. Is that the one you're talking about, or somebody else?
And no, it's a Wolfie's collab. He was
Ah,
telling me about his.
yeah. Well, I know the newest collab he got that called Dirt Road Therapy. Man, that's a really awesome scent.
What do you know the profile?
Yeah, it's dirt. It's dirt, honeysuckle, mountain rain, oak moss, white oak, and cedar. So I did a video on it. So it's a couple videos ago on my YouTube. It's kind of like, if you're walking down the dirt road, like in early morning when we just got finished raining, so you kind of smell the earthiness of obviously the dirt road and the crispness of the morning rain, and you kind of get that blooming smell, of course, the honeysuckle, and just of course the woodiness of just walking through the forest. It just really all blends nice together. Just really really amazing scent.
Yeah,
All right,
so
what?
I said, sign me up. That sounds amazing.
It definitely is. I'm sure it's going to be one of his top sellers here. All right, let me ask you a few quick fire questions here.
All right.
All right, so what's your favorite music?
Rap.
Rap, okay. Favorite holiday?
Christmas.
Right on. That's my favorite too. Favorite color?
Green.
Green. Favorite food?
Ribs. Beef ribs to be specific, but I'm okay with any.
All right, so favorite scent and beard product?
Oh man. Yeah, it's still the same. It's got to be salty vibes. There's a close second, very close second, but I love salty vibes.
All right. All right. How do you like your steak cooked?
Medium.
Medium. Okay. And do you like pineapple on pizza?
Oh, absolutely. Extra.
That's right. Yeah. All right. I'm with you there. Yeah. Love that pineapple on pizza.
Yes.
All right. So I want to get back into stuff you talked about earlier about the magic. I mean, what kind of magic did you play around with?
When I was 15, I worked at the Houdini's Magic Shop in Las Vegas. There's 6 hotels. I worked at every single one of them, or 6 locations. I worked at all those. So I learned hundreds upon hundreds of tricks. But my favorites to go to were mostly like card tricks, or if someone was hitting me on the spot with like, "Oh, do something." If I used to do a key routine, or do something with a coin. So those probably be my 2 favorites, to be like cards or coin magic.
That's pretty cool. Yeah, I mean, I've always enjoyed watching magic. It's enjoyed watching, but I never really got the hankering to do it myself. But it is fascinating. It's always fun. And it's always fun to learn the secrets of how they do it too.
I mean, to be honest, when I first got into magic, I was so disappointed every time I learned a new trick, because I was like, "Wow, I'm so blown away," and I was like, "That's how you did it." But I've always still loved it. Like performing it, I understand like the difference between learning it and then performing it. I really like to see people's reaction over me watching and getting a reaction.
Right.
I've been doing it for a long time, since I was 5 years old, so almost 20 years.
Okay. So, all right, Ron. See you later. Oh, you'll still be listening. Okay. Yeah. First, Scott says, yeah, you do have a couple magic trick videos on your YouTube channel. He says, super cool. So I'm going to have to go back and watch those myself. I did not know that. Huh?
Oh, you were saying something, but it broke up a little bit.
Yeah, I thought I'm going to go back and watch those myself. I didn't know you had those on there, so definitely have to go check that out.
I have one on there that it's probably my most disliked video, but it's because when I learned the trick, I probably recorded it too quickly. I usually, just like my reviews, I'll take a week of just practicing it so then I can perform it on camera, but I was way too excited and I performed it anyways. And so I may have made some mistakes, but the views have blown up, so I never took it down. So you can at least see me mess up in a magic trick. I definitely know that's on my channel.
Yeah, speaking of thumbs down, I know I'm just waiting for that moment that I get my first thumbs down. But luckily, I have not got any yet. Have you got any thumbs down on your beard reviews yet?
Oh, definitely, I've gotten many. I usually get I'll get one. I have a buddy who purposely gives me a thumbs down. So when I see that one, I'm like, okay, that's my friend. That is a thumbs up in my eyes. But I do have a video that's got quite a few. But I just see them as numbers to me.
Yeah, because it really doesn't matter whether you're getting thumbs up, thumbs down. It's all engagement, and really that's what YouTube bases on. It's engagement.
Exactly.
I mean, actually, yeah, I did some research on the algorithm of YouTube, and I found out, YouTube's algorithm the way you do it has changed over the years, but right now, currently, it's actually based on engagement and watch time. So the more watch time, and more engagement, like thumbs up, thumbs down, comments, back and forth. That's how YouTube, starts promoting your videos. It doesn't really care how many subscribers you have.
Yeah.
I mean, I've seen before on just watching other, YouTube videos on different things where somebody has the lowest subscribers, but they have a couple of videos that have a lot of views on it because I guess it's because of the content and people liked and started watching it. So, but it's kind of just a numbers thing, like I said.
I mean, I don't mind the thumbs up or thumbs down. I mean, of course, I love the thumbs up because then I know people like the video enough to actually give it a thumbs up. But the thumbs down lets me know what I gotta change for next time, how I gotta change those downs to ups. So it's just all motivational in my head.
Yeah, I definitely hear you there because you see a lot of people saying give me a thumbs down, let me know what I did wrong and so I can improve myself. And I've seen that many reviewers say that, and I've said on my videos as well. But when I look into the comments, I never see any comments about what they did wrong. It's like please, if you put a thumbs down, let us know. It's hard to help know what we did wrong if you don't tell us.
I agree. Yes, 100%.
Yeah. Ken says I get 2 to 3 on most videos. Are pretty much more who they pretty much. Oh yeah, it's funny. Okay. Yeah, and Scott says haters will hate. Yeah, but
exactly.
I just ignore those people. No, but like Bearded Motivation, Dave from Bearded Motivation. He'll if he gets a thumbs down or somebody says something bad on his comments, he'll conversate with them, because that's more engagement. So there's nothing wrong with that.
That's exactly what I do. I usually reply to every comment I get. So even if it's good or bad, I appreciate the ones that don't like it, at least telling me why.
Right. Of course, Alfredo says, people don't like the truth. Yes, that's so true. Because I'm glad you said that because I just mentioned that to somebody else in a chat that had, and people I've seen people, say, this is the best product I ever had, and it's like every time, you're going to find a product that's not going to work with you. So that tells me it's not being quite truthful. Or, at least me, I've had videos where I said, this didn't work for me. Like actually my last video I posted, I talked about, I had 3 products. I had oil, butter, and a soap. Well, I love the oil, I love the soap, but the butter just didn't work for me. And I talked about that in my video. So I mean, you got to be truthful in how it responds to you, because I see, me personally, I'd be the person that says something really, really good. Somebody goes out and buys that product that I recommended because I said it's great, and they find out, it wasn't. So, that makes me look bad. But, I don't want to be that person.
Exactly. If you repeatedly say how like you like the product so much and you keep it the same every time, it starts to become robotic. And I tend to stay away from the channels that seem robotic. I like the people who I can tell when people are like themselves. They're actually talking and giving you their actual input. And so yeah, I really enjoy the people that do that.
And like Ken says, thumbs down will cause YouTube not to show your video to that person, which means that those people have to actively seek out your video to thumbs down again.
The people that love you the most will be your haters.
Right. And of course, he also says that most of the time it's not what you did wrong, it's just that they hate your success. Yeah, money and free product chasers. Oh yeah, speaking of that, like when you go on live streams and people doing giveaways on live streams. I always say to the very end, unless it's just a really late live stream, I'm actually going to go to bed. But when I watch the live stream, I try to watch it the whole way through. But I can tell when the last giveaway is given, you can start seeing people dropping off. The count goes way down as soon as that last giveaway is over. It's like, so you can always tell, who's there, for the giveaways, or they're just listening in. It's giveaway time, so they're run to the computer. I mean, but a lot of times I'm doing other things too, but I'm actually listening in and enjoying the content and what's saying. So, but not, and I try to comment every now and then, but which I need to get better at. I gotta get better at commenting during live streams. Let's see. But they still participating in free merch even though they don't like it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true too.
Oh, Vato, thanks for at least dropping in, saying what's up. All right, so is there anything else you want to say before we keep going on? I know. Actually, I want to get a little more about your past. Actually, so you've always lived in Las Vegas, or?
Yep, born and raised.
So it's like, I mean, how close to the Strip do you live, or whatever they call it?
Yeah, it's called the Strip. Right now, currently, where am I at? I'm maybe 12 minutes away. I've always been around like 12 to 15 minutes away from the Strip.
That's pretty cool. Hey, McMahon, thanks for dropping by. So what's your so did you visit the Strip very often, or?
Well, before the pandemic, yeah, I worked at every hotel on the Strip, so I know quite a bit about them all.
That's right. So what's your favorite part of the Strip then?
Favorite part? I like the water show at the Bellagio. That's always really, really nice. But one spot I like to go to is actually in the Bellagio. They do like the Chinese New Year thing. So every time the animal changes, there's this giant room where they change everything into whatever that animal is. But they usually do it with like flowers and plants. It's insane how like they have these giant people and it's all flowers. I'm just like, what in the? That's probably my favorite place to go see, and it's free.
That's cool. Hey, Tiki, thanks for dropping by. Hey, I know I don't normally do giveaways on this channel. I mean, I don't want to make it a regular thing because I want people to show up for the good chat and conversation. But I do have something I want to give away because I mean I like the smell and everything, but it's just I just don't really want it, and that is Fables. Let me see. Fables the Savior. Focus camera. Let me get it from my head. There you go. It's unopened. Still has a seal on it. Same with the butter. I mean, I did smell it because the bomb. I got a bomb too. I did open it up, but I haven't used it. So I just opened it to smell it. So who's up for that? Anybody want to try to win that? Let me know in the comments.
It's cool. So you said that you didn't really like the scent of it?
Well, I mean it's okay, but I know I know I'm not going to use it, so I'm going to share the love.
Hey, at least you're giving your honest input. That's all I'm looking for.
I mean, I like Fables products, but I actually won this when they were doing been a while back. I guess when they first came out with it, been a while back, and I actually won it on a live stream. It was a Savior. I couldn't pick what I wanted. They were actually doing a winning of the Savior, so I won it. See if I liked it, and I don't know. It's all right, but I'm gonna share the love tonight and do a giveaway.
Heck yeah, that's awesome.
So I guess so let me bring up my random number generator real quick. I should have already had this prepared. There we go. There are 13 people in the chat. So we're going to make it simple. Oh, now it's 12. Somebody dropped off. Who's dropping off right before a giveaway? Well, I guess they weren't here for the giveaway. That's great. Of course, I didn't announce that I was doing a giveaway either, so maybe if I had, there maybe a few more people on here. That's okay. Got 12 people, so we'll do 1 through 7 then. So remember the rules of the giveaway. I want to. It's all for the oil, butter, and bomb for the Savior from Fable. And nobody's gonna go. Don't go until I say go. It's gonna be. Hold on. It's gonna be 1 through 7, and I'm gonna have a little video pop up with a ready, set, go, and nope. And as soon as you see the word go, then that's when you can pick your numbers. All right. So here it goes. So hopefully, the stream bars are lagging. Oh yeah, see, it's not showing. It's just not showing on my iPad.
Yeah, same here. I was like,
This stream is lagging. Oh, wow, my other streams in the past weren't lagging this long. All right, y'all can stop. Already got a winner. So first, on my screen and my laptop, my iPad over here is going to be number 3. First one, number 3 on my screen is Tiki.
Yep.
There you go. There you go. Yes. So congratulations, Tiki. So if you send me a DM with your government name and address, and I will get that out this next week. So congratulations to Tiki. Everybody say congratulations. Oh, and everybody, and if you haven't hit that thumbs up, hit that thumbs up, y'all. Come on, help me out, y'all. Oh, thanks for jumping in, Beach Bombs. And John. All right. So, that's pretty much it. That's all I had. But did anybody else have any questions for Tiki? I mean, Tiki. Anybody else have any questions for Taddy before we start wrapping things up? I know y'all had some questions out there. Y'all being a quiet bunch out there this time.
That's actually what I was pretty scared for. I was nervous for all the questions. I'm like, I don't know what people are going to ask me. But,
well, you know what I was going to ask you. Well, I guess you watched my previous live stream, so you basically knew what I was going to ask you. Yeah. So I guess we can just talk about beer stuff if you want to.
I'm down.
All right. So I know me personally, I got a. I already told you I got a review coming out Saturday. I'm in the past I wasn't really set on what day I did my reviews, but now I'm going to be posting my reviews every Saturday. So is that something you do? Is make sure you post this? You want to start posting your reviews on the same day or?
I used to have a schedule for when I wanted to post. I like to try to do 2 a week, but I've been extremely slacking with that. So literally now it's whenever I am finished with it and I have it all done, I'll post it the next morning. But I'm starting to get back on track with what I need to do. So back to that two, maybe 3 times a week.
All right, that's cool. Beach Bond said, Taddy, do you have any collaboration coming out soon?
I do actually. I have a pretty exciting one coming. Really exciting. I don't know if I want to say anything.
Well, that's okay if you don't want to. That's cool.
But no, I do, and I got some the samples of them yesterday, and I'm so excited. This is my first time ever doing a collab, and I have a few. I have three coming soon, and every single one I have so much excitement with. So I'm super excited for it to come out.
Well, that's pretty cool. Well, if you want, you hang out after this and let me know if you want.
Oh yeah, I'll message it to you so you can let me know what you think. Cause I definitely want some. I've been sending it to a couple of people, like the scent profile, just because I want to get some people's opinions. So I'll definitely I'll get yours too, because I need to know.
All right, yeah, that's cool. Someday, hopefully, I'll be in that position too.
Oh, dude, you will 100%. You're already doing everything right. You're reviewing products. You're telling the truth. To be honest, the one I have coming up actually came from a stream. It was I was on a stream with my friend Skeen, and we were talking about his collaboration, and I was like, man, I want to do a collaboration. And then a company hit me up. They were watching the stream. So they're always listening.
That's pretty cool. Yeah, that's pretty awesome that the company reached out to you like that. So that's pretty awesome that's pretty awesome for you and pretty awesome for them for doing that too.
100%.
Yeah.
I know I have another collab. I will say possibly coming around my birthday. So that's going to be a huge one. And I'll also tell you that one too, because that one specifically made because my birthday month. It's got to be huge.
Right. And I want to go back to editing videos. Okay. Me myself, I had to buy a new laptop earlier this year because my old one was it's like taking forever to reboot. And then when I'm trying to do something, it's like taking forever. So it's just like, of course, it's a really kind of old laptop too. So I decided to buy a new one. And of course, now, I've been looking into editing programs, but like editing programs for, a laptop, a Windows-based unit is a monthly subscription for a really good one. And I don't want to have to pay monthly for that kind of stuff. And of course, then you got that one for Apple. My mind just went blank on the name of the Apple one.
iMovie?
No, well, iMovie, I got iPhone, iPad, so I have that. But it's I'm sure one of y'all people in the chat what I'm talking about. It's a editing program by Apple. So it's a one-time fee. So it's like, I did some research on these different programs, and it's one that one of the best ones out there. But you have to have a Mac to do it. It won't work on an iPad. You have to have a Mac. Oh yeah, I believe Ken. I know he has it.
Oh,
Final Cut Pro. Yeah. So I looked at that. I mean, that's a really good program, but it's like now I'm wishing that I should have got a Mac instead of a laptop. But yeah, I know it's like, I think it's actually he says best $300 ever spent. Yeah, it's true. I think it is because it's a one-time fee instead of having to pay a monthly subscription to it. I think Adobe, there's one by Adobe they compared to Final Cut Pro, and it's supposed to be really good too, but it's like a 30, 40, I don't know, something like that subscription, monthly subscription for it. It's like, I ain't gonna spend that kind of money for that. I have to deal with what I have. I mean, I have this program called Wondershare Filmora 9, and that's why I use to edit my programs. And they have a free version, a paid version, and they were running a sale for the paid one was like a one-time fee of it's like 60 something bucks, one-time fee. So I said, well, I can do that, But it's served me well.
That's good.
Yeah.
I use, it's called Kind Master. It's just I don't know if it's on Apple. I know it's on Android. I do all my shooting, editing, everything all from my phone. So it's not easy. It's quite hard when you have a small screen, but I pay $3 or $4 a month, so I'm not complaining.
Oh, that's not too bad then.
Yeah.
I mean,
It does what I need.
Yeah, and I've heard people that have the iPhones and stuff or iPads that I've heard a lot of people using they use iMovie. I can't talk right now. iMovie. Anyway, they use that program to do their edits. So, which I never tried to use that program.
No, I've had an iPad, but I never did editing on it, so I wouldn't. I'd be lost in there too.
Right. So, are you? Do you prefer Apple or Android?
Android forever. I've owned both, and so I know which one is the best. Okay. I know I'm gonna get a lot of heat for that.
Yeah, because I think there's a few Apple fans in here.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm definitely an Apple fan, but I just never really got to the Mac. And now that I'm doing these videos, I wish I had. But it is what it is.
To be honest, I've always actually wanted a Apple laptop because I did want to try and learn the editing software on there, but I never got one. So I don't want to say I would never do Apple, because I still have to I'd have to experience iMovie. That would be my judgment call. If I like iMovie, I'm okay with Apple.
Right. All right, so it's about time for the 6 o'clock, and I know Faithfully Beard is coming on his live stream here soon. So we'll wrap it up. If anybody has any last-minute questions for Taddy, put them in the chat. Otherwise, we're going to wrap it up. So I guess one last question: is there anything else you'd like to say about yourself, or anything that we didn't cover?
No, no, other than just thanks for having me. This was actually really fun. A lot less scary than I thought. It was a good time.
Right, yeah. I know it was like last week when I had Andy, just Andy on. He says, "What? No hot seat questions?" I was like, "No." I said, "No." Man, it's just laid back type of show. I mean, I'm a laid back type of guy. I just like to roll with it and see what comes from it. I'm not going to ask some serious questions and try to put everybody on the spot. I don't like to do that. So, but I just like to be laid back and free going and just see what comes of it. So, everybody, yeah, thanks for everybody coming in. It definitely was a great show. Oh yeah, this was great, everyone. Thank you. Just like Scott said.
Yeah, thank you, Scott.
And next week, I'll just let everybody know what I'm having on next week. I got Maverick Beers coming on next Sunday, but we'll be doing it at 1 p.m. Central, obviously because due to the time difference. He cannot do it that late because I think he said he gets up at 4:30 in the morning to go work. So 5 p.m. my time would be like 11 o'clock p.m. his time, and so that's just too late for him. So we decided to do it 1 p.m. next Sunday. So be looking out for that, and hope you join us for that one as well. So again, thanks for everybody that came in, and thanks to you, Taddy, for coming on the show, and had a really great show.
Yeah, so thank you.
All right, later, everybody.